Hello, everyone. Welcome live. I'm sorry for the delay. How are you? Hello, Lisa. Hi, how are you?
Hi everyone, I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm fine. Thank you. Very busy, but very creative. I feel I'm so excited to have you here today because I think it's the first time we go live or the second.
The second, actually.
Yeah, the first time was when you introduced yourself.
Yeah, it was a long
Was
time ago.
when we started working together. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, I think.
Perfect. So it's a great
More or
opportunity
less.
today to discuss about your progress, your
Mm-hmm.
news, because you're in a very turning point in your career, and that's so exciting for me because I've been there myself. So I see myself, and also I see many questions. Many people they contacted me via email about the retreat. So I thought, why not to go live with some people that they have already signed up, so as to tell me why you joined, why you decided, and what you expect. And also, it's good to start introducing the people because we're going to be very few people. I'm not going to accept more than 10, 12 people there. So as to keep it short and sweet and very private. So that's why we keep also the destination uh, private. So let's start. Let us know a few words about you, Lisa. Okay. And then I will ask you some questions about your progress and then about the retreat. And also, guys, let us know if the sound of picture is okay. Can you hear us? Because I see people that they're joining us. Let me know where you're watching me from. I'm always curious. And yeah, let's start with Lisa's background.
So, hi everyone again. I'm Lisa. I'm an Italian interpreter and translator from English and Spanish into Italian. I specialize in mechanics, automation, and pharmaceutical. And I've been working for over 10 years in the corporate environment, in sales department, in the private sector. And on the side, I've always been handling translation project or interpreting project for both private individuals or businesses. So I have a very long passion for languages, and this led me um, to take the leap and to decide to leave my permanent job some time ago, recently actually, to embark in this new adventure as a freelancer. So yeah, I'm now a business owner, and I'm now launching my business as a freelance translator and interpreter. So I've actually decided to make this choice while I was attending Virginia's program. And I think that the environment and the people and the support I got during all this time was crucial and essential for me to get to the point to take this decision, which
Yeah,
was not easy.
yeah, very. I remember the first time that you joined, or we were discussing your participation in the program, that you had these doubts because you were already in-house employee and you couldn't be able, let's say, to actually implement right away the things that we're discussing and creating in the program, which is very common. You're not alone. And I'm discussing this here because many people they're asking the same question. For example, I'm part-time in-house employee or I'm a full-time in-house employee. I won't be able to implement. Is it worth it still to join the program? And also, I won't be able to promote my freelance business yet online because of my current position. So, what you would, let's say, answer to those people that they are at the same point that you were 1 year ago? Is it 1.5?
Yeah, wow, 1.5 already. Yeah. Because actually, the decision is, I mean, it was not a recent decision because it was something I wanted to do since a long time. I just lacked the courage to say, okay, let's do this.
Exactly.
It's that thing that I want to do. I know that it's a thing I want to do, and at least let's try it. And so I just stopped thinking about other things that could have been wrong, could have been differently than expected, and I just say, okay, let's do that. Let's think positively, and whatever will happen, I will find a way to solve things.
And
So
what did happen? What did happen? So for those that might be curious, what was the worst case scenario, but in your case wasn't. So
yeah, I mean, I was so afraid. I have so many. I was frightened actually because when you are going to approach such a big change in your life, I think you look all these scenarios which actually are never going to happen in the end. So you're going to think all these things and having all these expectations, but actually you never know what could happen. So it's you just need to follow your inner sense, your heart, follow what you feel, and listen to yourself, to your inner self, let's say.
exactly.
And this takes time, of course. It's not easy, but the more you dig into yourself, the more you discover what you really are, what you really want to do, and where you want to go. So as soon as you reach this level of consciousness, let's say, you also you become more confident in yourself, and you have less expectation from the future, in the sense that you are at ease with your skills, with what you are capable to do in the moments, and you are confident that whatever it will take to get to the point where you want to go, you will learn it along the way. So of course, if you're surrounded by like-minded people, people who have already made that path and are able to follow throughout all these challenges and ups and downs and doubts and negative thoughts, it's very it's priceless. Actually, for me, it was priceless. And I think if I hadn't enrolled in this program, in your program,
Which was the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. Just to
yes, it was the first time.
This
Yes,
actually starts this June, so it's a good coincidence to remind, because I see people there signing up, and thank you guys. We're heading to be fully booked again for the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. So you can take this video also as a kind of experience. What this program can offer to you is a 3-month group program where initially started working with me, Lisa. So I'm sorry for interrupting, just for the people there watching, just to realize what you're talking about. So you can continue, and then I will explain the path that you took.
Yeah, so I mean, it's priceless having this kind of environment. So and you need to look for it. I mean, it's not always there without searching. You need to make the research. You need to look and find people that you would like to be with and to follow. It could be also by means of books. I mean, you don't need anytime and always to have a personal relation or a personal presence with the people that you would like to be mentored by. You can also learn a lot of things about thinking, about mindset, about how to know yourself better, to understand what you really want and how you can deal with all your internal ups and downs, and how you can manage your thoughts, accepting them, and let's say choosing what is better for you. I mean, we all have negative thoughts, so any situation comes with fears and doubts, but we always have the choice to follow what we want to believe in. So we need to choose is it better for me to think that I will have problem, I will have issues, things won't go as expected, so I don't know, maybe I will face I don't know, negative things, I won't be able to handle them, and all these
But
sort of
nothing
thing.
happened,
Or
actually. You
no,
didn't.
actually nothing happened.
That's what I was asking
It was
earlier,
all in
because
my mind.
here you mentioned that you were afraid. You used even stronger words to express your anxiety and stress before you started. But actually, after 1.5 years, where you will be able to implement the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system, and actually you saw such a value that you right away joined the annual alumni, which is a paid,
Yeah,
self-paced annual program where the graduates of the 3-month program can join. And then you renewed for another year. This year, actually, your second year in the annual alumni. It means a lot for me, and the fact that you gain value out of this, because you wouldn't take so many steps working with me and growing yourself if you didn't see some kind of value and support. So that's
absolutely.
yeah, that's for me really important that you mentioned. Also, we can have another live where we can discuss about your progress, because I don't want people to feel like we're changing the subject today. So we can have another live, or you can ask directly Lisa for her success in the program or her career.
You're welcome.
Yeah, shortly, I can describe that Lisa, she joined as a full-time employee, my 3-month ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. Behind the scenes, she was creating and preparing her freelancing career and business. When she was ready, having everything ready, she initiated her own business and left her career, employment career. And now she's in the second year in the paid alumni group, where she gets support just to keep going with her branding, her marketing material, her LinkedIn prospecting or email marketing, growing her business and your client list, along with the rest of the team, which is actually you've become already friends with Ileana. You are coming, and I'm going to connect with the retreat. You are coming together, and you've met in my program. So that's huge for me, actually, that we build connections. People, even they are in the same country with the same language combinations, they don't see themselves as let's say competitors, but as friends, that they support each other. And that's for me huge. And you're coming even for more days, so that's another option for you guys. If you're considering joining us in the summer mastermind retreat, some of you like Lisa and Ileana, they're coming earlier, they're staying more nights, or they have a flexible, let's say, island hopping Greek island, so you can go and visit different islands like Santorini. It's only 30 minutes from the island that we're going. So there are many options that you can choose to spend this time of the year, which is a very good actually timing for the Greek islands, because there is no that much, let's say, tourism right now that would, let's say, affect the quality of the service that they are offered and the prices. So early June is a very good timing to visit Greece as well, and the Greek islands. So shortly, the path. The 3-month paid program, then 1 year in the alumni, then you renewed in the annual alumni, then you became friends with the people there. You got the support that you needed. You initiated your own business. You keep growing. You get answers to your marketing material and your efforts to keep growing your client list. And this June, I'm so happy to meet you, all of you, and you specifically, Lisa, in Greece. We don't disclose the island because that's the most common question I get asked, because it's a very small island and we want our privacy. But of course, it's going to be disclosed as to make your decision. So if you're really sure that you would like to join us, I don't think that the actual destination would play a role, given that I have already shared photos of the actual island, of the beach that the hotel is going to be based, and also of the actual hotel, the venue that we are going to be based there. And actually, I can share my screen and show some photos for those that you have missed that, Urania, because some people, they contacted me via email and they were asking me. So maybe I can share my screen shortly and show you where we're going to be staying. We have only one more spot left. I have asked the hotel for 2 more. Let's see if they're going to be make easy. That's why I was asking you guys to book your registration here to actually be able to join us and to be able to get your room and accommodation ready. So here you see, this is the hotel. Actually, the photo that you see here is going to be our pool, and the beach that you see in the back of the photo is actually the beach. Do you see also, Lisa?
Yeah.
So you know that this is the hotel. Of course, all the details, the hotel, the venue, the island, the structure, the schedule of the workshops is going to be revealed to the participants, and we have already a closed group where we communicate with each other. And here you see how your room is going to look like, and all the rooms, they will have a sea view. You see the view behind of the room, Elisa, is amazing. And you see also the beach. It's going to be 15 minutes. It's going to be 15 minutes on foot from the hotel, but it's also going to be a bus that passes in front of the hotel, taking us to the beach if we wish not to walk, let's say. Again, this is our pool, and this is our breakfast on the pool. And I have asked for a place where here, like we can have here, for example, our workshops. And also they are giving me 2 different options, like a very big table next to the pool where we can have the workshops, or another room next to the breakfast room, which might be quieter. So it's up to us to choose where we are going to have our workshops. Everything is going to be live, no recording. Of course, we're going to take photos and memories, but only these workshops will be valid and will take place live at the hotel for the people that they have registered, for the people they joined us live, and everything is going to be kept there. For me, it's mostly the experience to meet with each other, to relax, to brainstorm together, to learn a lot, because the workshop I'm going to give is going to be 2 days, 3 hours each day. It's going to be the best workshop I've ever given. 6 steps from your wireframe of your website. Yes, we will work in a paradise, Ileana says, perfect. The lead magnet, lead generation, email nurturing, sales email sequence. So I'm going to cover everything that you need, so as to have a clear path and steps so as to implement your marketing campaign after you leave the workshop in the 2 days. And the 3rd day, Ileana and Luna, they have created very nice workshops. Ileana actually liberates your content. She's going to teach you about how you can approach your clients in live events. And that's very important, because most of you don't know how to do this the proper way. Ileana is an expert because she's been implementing herself such methods. And Luna is going to talk about mindfulness, because for me, it's really important also to integrate some kind of mindfulness in my everyday life, to have less stress, and to be able to get the most out of my business in the best way that I can. So this was our venue. This is our beach. So you don't have any more, let's say, questions about the venue or the island. The name of the island would be revealed as soon as you realize that you really want to join us in such a paradise, in such a great private event. Last question before we close. Lisa, you discussed about, let's say, your decision to join a paid mentoring program. You discussed about your path. You discussed about the support that you've been taking in the Ion alumni. I would like you to maybe shortly describe why, okay, are you joining this summer retreat on a Greek island, and what do you expect to get out of this? So maybe other people, can relate with your decision.
So the reason why I decided to take part to this is that I've waited for like 2 years to see in person the people that have supported me throughout all this process. So it was really a very, very nice surprise when we received the proposal to make this event. So I think, as I was saying before, it's invaluable to share your experience with other people, with other like-minded people, or people who have made their path and have already reached their goals, but know exactly what you're going through. So what kind of difficulties you are facing, and how you should handle all the process. I mean, handle all your emotions and the business side also, which is not easy, of course, but you need to learn it and to master it with your time, of course. But there are tiny little steps to implement to finally go where you want to go to reach your goals. So I think it was such a supportive group for me during these 2 years, that I really didn't want to miss this opportunity. It was like, yes, of course, I'm coming. I don't even have to think about it.
great because not everyone, has the same way of thinking. So it's always nice to hear from different people's perspective, but that's also my own perspective. For me, I realized that I've been working with many people for so many years, and it's okay. 1 3-month program, it's a 3-month, it has a starting date, end date. That's okay. I have more than 300 participants and graduates already the last 3 years. But people that they really trust me and they renew their membership every year to work with me, it's priceless. And it's also some people that I was able and honorable enough to be a part of their path. It's not only for 3 months. I've seen you growing. I've worked with you for 2 years. So I've really missed the in-person connection. Why not to get to know with each other? Like I cannot compare the live interaction with any kind of online, even if I'm grateful enough that I was able to meet you, Lisa, you, and all the rest of the girls and guys in the program, even online. Or in person in some international events, some of them. But I don't think that anything can be compared with a live interaction, people building real connections live, even if we were happy enough to build connections for the last 3 years working together, 2.5 years, I know you. So yeah, for me, it was the least I could do for you to have you here, to show you around, and maybe next year we can arrange on a different island under different circumstances. Let's see, because I have several different ideas in my mind. So guys,
that'd be great.
Yeah. So is there anything else, Lisa, you would like to actually add before we close the live, for people that are thinking of joining us, or something that you would like to share publicly?
Well, for people who are thinking join us, I would say, don't think it, don't overthink it. I mean, it's once in a while. It's a very extraordinary experience. I think it's something. It's not the usual in-person events. It's not the conference. It's not the business event. I mean, it's a very special event, and we are a small group, so for sure there will be the opportunity to connect and to come back home with a lot of new perspectives and new tips and tricks of
that's something that's something I can promise, okay, and I can guarantee, because I've seen the workshops of the girls, I've seen what I've been doing. I have given you some also private instructions on the books that you can buy or you can have next to you, because we're going to have some books and trainings and worksheets there to do it practical. But also the interaction that we will be spending the days, the nights together, brainstorming, leverage our mindset, will create a unique synergy among us. I think we have already done that, Ileana, but we didn't know because it's virtual and it's not live. If it had been taking place live for the last 2.5 years, I think we had been already a family, not only in synergy. But the fact that everything takes place online, we tend to underestimate the online connections. And actually, it's about time to meet, guys. And we will have people, actually, they're not from the alumni. So to sum up, it's a free retreat for the paid alumni group, the paid one, the 12 month. It has a discounted price for the people that they have graduated from the fully booked translator formula, all the ultimate LinkedIn prospecting system. I have sent an email to my newsletter today with the prices. And if you would like more details, or if you would like me to forward this email, please let me know in the chat or DM me directly. And there is the regular price for people I don't know, or we have never worked together, even if we know with each other. So Patricia and Christina, they took this actual type of ticket because we might know each other, but we have never worked, let's say, in a program of ours. And shortly, to give a description of the people, Lisa, she's an ex-employee turned to a business owner, translation and interpreter, Italian. Ileana is an interpreter and translator with many years of experience. She's also my community manager. She's joining us on the island. Luna, who is the community manager of our annual alumni, and she's an interpreter and translator with over 10, I don't know how many years of experience, but she's gaining 5K projects, 5-figure projects, 15K projects, working with me in the annual alumni, and she will be sharing her experience there. Christina, she is a graduate of my university, Greek. She works as an in-house employee, but in one of the biggest law firms here in Greece. And she works as a lead team of the translation department. And Patricia is also a coach. She's also a very successful business owner and translator in Portugal. And she's going to join us to share her own expertise and how she's been working with the biggest clients and biggest companies online. So I think definitely in terms of a mastermind, this group will be able to leverage each other. So if you are, let's say, starting out or a student, you only have to gain out of this participation. We offered student discounted prices. If you're a starting out translator, you only have to gain by joining us. But if you are already many years in the industry and you would like to exchange your opinion as a CEO or successful entrepreneur with us there, we would love to see you there and exchange our experiences. I don't know, Lisa, is there anything else you would like to add? Let's close with this.
No, I would just say to those who are thinking about making the leap from an employee career to a freelance business, just do it. I mean, if you know that it's that thing that you want to try, that you want to do, and if you have this thing on your mind constantly, 24 hours, I would say go for it.
Exactly. And this is the page. If you click on vmentoring.com/retreat that you see here, then you will be redirected to this page where we have the description, we have the application, what is included, what is not included. If you would like to book a free call with me or the rest of the members, you can chat with Lisa, Ileana, Luna. They would be willing to share their insights because they've been participating. And it's only 15 days. Can you even realize that, Lisa? 15 days and we'll be on the Greek paradise. We'll grow and restart in 3 days, but it's a 5-day retreat because we have the welcome day and the departure day. And if you would like to stay longer, like Lisa and Ileana, they will, you're most welcome. Some information about me, how you can book a call with me. And that's it, guys. So the prices and everything can be shared with you via email. It was sent already, but you can chat with me here in the chat or send me a direct message or send me an email at team@vmentoring. So for more questions, I'm sending you here the email. You can contact me, Luna or Ileana, at team@vmentoring.com, and they can send you the full package of information about what is included, the venue, the accommodation package that we have, and all the actual traveling info that you need if you come by boat or by plane or a combination of means of transport. Can't wait to see you there. So, Lisa, thank you so much. I don't know if there is anything else you would like to add.
No, I hope to see you there.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait. So, guys, for more questions, let me know there. And let me, I saw some questions here that a Greek girl sent me. Which is the island? The island is Cycladic Island, 4 hours from Piraeus. If you're ready to join us, I think it's a paradise. You saw some picture of the island, and it will be disclosed only to those that they are willing to join us. And there is a plan for the accommodation. It's only 160 euros for 4 nights. It's a great price deal for a hotel spa next to the beach. And I showed you some photos of your room. So if you have more questions that we didn't reply here, please let me know. And Luna will be sending you all the details and information packets via email so as you can have it written. You can make your own decision. But we will be closing the registration shortly because all the venue spots will be taken. We have asked for 2 more. There will be accommodation options around us, but we need to take also into consideration any, practical information for booking any additional activities like the boat trip and dinners and so on. So for us, it's really important to know the number of the people, so as to be able to plan ahead. Lisa, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And we will have another live for your progress because I owe you more time. We need to leave right now. Thank you, guys. Lisa, you stay here with me and see you online, guys. And if you're ready to join us, team@vmentoring.com or vmentoring.com/retreat. And I would love to see you there. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.